It's been a tough 2 months for Wednesday since they beat Bristol City at Hillsborough to go third in the table just before Christmas. Only Leeds have been beaten in the Championship since, and a tame first half illustrated their lack of confidence. Fernando Forestieri's mishit left Kieran Lee with too much to do. Only 6 points between these sides at kick-off, and nothing to show from either at the break. The restart saw an increase in urgency, Charlton perhaps motivated by half-time leads for Barnsley and Wigan. They rode their luck when Connor Wickham went to ground in the box. No penalty, but Wednesday certainly looking livelier. The Crystal Palace loanee has yet to score for the club, but assistance was about to arrive from the bench. A 55th minute substitution held the key for the Owls, whose slump had coincided with a knee injury to Stephen Fletcher. The striker has returned sooner than expected to help the cause, and he was an instant threat. Fletcher's energy was proving infectious as Wednesday immediately created another opening. And from Morgan Fox's cross, the Scotsman drew an even better save from Charlton goalkeeper Dylan Phillips, who denied him his 14th goal of the season. Gary Monk clearly felt he now had the personnel on show to get the result he craved, but a chance had to be taken, and Charlton's one source of inspiration still had to be dealt with. The visitors' first decent chance of the game created out of very little by Lyle Taylor, who so nearly replicated his superb strike against Luton at the weekend. Despite that win and 2 others in their previous 5 games, the Addicts are still in the strugglers category. But Taylor's flash of genius motivated them, and the striker's next effort from closer range drew an impressive block from Tom Lees. Wednesday's first win in 8 games still far from guaranteed. They were denied victory by Birmingham's injury time equaliser on Saturday. Here the 94th minute proved kinder. Substitute Ati Nuyu made a nuisance of himself without touching the ball, and Fletcher made the contact that mattered. They certainly celebrated like the playoff bid was back on, and perhaps it is. A first goal at Hillsborough in 2020, finally in the bag, and Fletcher's return could inspire a late run back into contention.
Yeah, I think overall, the first thing is, we deserved that. We deserved to win the game. We had a number of chances, good chances, and somehow it stayed out of the net, and you were thinking right towards the end, we're going to have to go back in that change room and say, they couldn't have done any more, but no, we went and kept going right to the end, and yeah, we deserved that. It could have been a bit more comfortable, but yeah, we deserved the win.
Yeah, they did deserve it. He's absolutely right on that point. But it looked like it was never going to come. They were edging in their longest winless run since 2014. But having Fletcher back is everything to this team, Darren.
It is, yeah. I mean, he holds the ball up well. I mean, but he gets his head on crosses and he scores goals, more importantly, which they've been struggling with. But
he's also got more bottle than a milk float.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? No, he is. He gives them balls.
He does, yeah. I mean, what a head. I mean, what a save from there as well. Gets his head on things, but he just always seems to be in the thick of it. And I think that's what they miss. Someone who's going to score them scrappy goals. I mean, what a goal this is. I mean, he's in the mix of it. There's about 4 or 5 bodies around him, and he manages to finish it off. But it's a celebration that I like. Look how much it means to him.
I would not want to, even as his mate, be in the way of that run. He's an absolute beast. But yeah, that's what relief looks like, and he'll give them that. Couldn't have came back at a better time. There was a lovely line in the commentary about that one player who could deliver for Charlton. And as long as Charlton are at 0-0 in any game, Lyle Taylor can win it for them. He was unlucky tonight with this, but I just love him throughout the whole game, how he plays. He's so clever.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I mean, what a strike that is. But for me, Lyle Taylor, if he lets it run across his body, he's in on goal. I mean, he's got a one-on-one with a goalkeeper, but listen, it's sensational. Brilliant bit of skill. But I think I would have preferred him to go a bit closer and just finish it off.
You're a killer of dreams. At the top, with West Brom, Leeds and Fulham all winning. Nottingham Forest are up to 4th after that 8th away win of the season. Brentford dropped to 5th, 4 games without a win, longest winless run of the season. The bottom 4, as we've been saying, catching their breath, going into the midweek games all won, including a 3rd win on the bounce for Barnsley. Huddersfield climbed to 19th. Middlesbrough now only out of the relegation zone on goal difference after 9 games without a victory.